Villanova, PA, December 5, Shizz Alston Jr. Photo by Mitchell Leff. Getty Images. Parity is a word that gets thrown around a lot in college basketball, but the AAC is a conference that exemplifies it. The top 4 teams in the conference are only separated by a game and a half, and there's only a game and a half separating the 5 teams behind them. It may not be pure parity top to bottom, but the American has as much tier parity as anyone. That parity has made for some interesting NCAA tournament conversations regarding the AAC. Houston and Cincinnati, the 2 teams tied for first, are clearly in as at-large teams. Even the 2 right behind them, UCF and Temple, have great chances of earning bids as well. The conference got 3 teams into the big dance last year and they seem primed to do it again, but they could get more. On top of those 4 candidates, South Florida, Memphis, and UConn have all been in the bubble conversation at some point. All 3 are more in the NIT conversation now, but, as we know, anything can change in the span of a couple of weeks in this sport. So, with all that tier parity, how do all the teams in the American stack up against each other? Find out in this week's Power Rankings. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse. Highland Heights, KY, January 20th, Sean Williams. Cincinnati 186-60. Photo by Joe Robbins. Getty Images. Where do we begin with this Tulane team? They haven't won a game since December 17th, have lost 11 games in a row, and are only projected to win 1 more game this year, home versus AQ. Sophomore Caleb Daniels, 15.6 ppg, 5.1 rpg, 3.1 apg, is a solid player, but this team simply does not have the talent level of some of the other teams in the conference. They rank among the 50 worst teams in the country in offensive efficiency and, while they've improved defensively, still rank just 225th nationally. Given what we've seen from the Green Wave, winning that game against AQ might be all we can expect from them. 11 AQ Pirates, 9-13, 2-8, LW, 10. Speaking of AQ, they've fallen off in a big way since they pulled off the upset over Cincinnati on January 5, losing 8 of their last 9 games. The Pirates have size and athleticism, but really struggle to shoot the ball. They rank in the bottom 5 in the country in 3-point shooting. AQ has only eclipsed the 60-point plateau 1 time in the last 5 games. Unsurprisingly, that is the only game of the 5 which the Pirates managed to win. Given Tulane's struggles, AQ seems safe from finishing in the conference's basement, but it'll be tough for game to get out of 11th. Use your arrows to browse.